y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all. What's happening and welcome. How's everybody doing? Today is Wednesday. It's hump day. July the 10th for most people. The 2024 out here in these streets. Did I already say that I'm Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Listen, man, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. I need some more people to go around that. Hell, we had 184 followers. We're trying to get up to 185 followers by the week's end. Can't do it without you good people. I really do appreciate that right there. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash out. Say, hey, Miss Shirley and Jermaine. Say, hope y'all well. Love you, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. All prayers going out to Miss Shirley and Jermaine. Hope y'all is having a good day. Hope y'all making it do what it do today. It is a blessing to still be alive out here in the doggone street. He say it is hump day already. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen. Ever since we done made it past the 4th of July, the month is really moving. These days is really, you know what I'm saying? It's doing what it's supposed to do. San Antonio, Texas, hitting that like button. Appreciate that right there, what it do. You say, I just got my notification. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start writing down the days that YouTube send out the notifications. So let's do like a Wednesday. Let's just start Wednesday notifications, and maybe we can figure something out here in these streets. Shout out to James for the $7 cash app. I appreciate that right there. I really do. Let me move my thing. Okay, we almost there. Say happy hump day. What it do? Say the Bronx, New York is in the bitch. Say what poppin' past that. Look at these 30 minutes of fire. What's happening? North Carolina's up in the building. Say the 510 Oakland, California checking on in for duty. What's happening? Come on. The 505 is around here. Say what these babies crying about. Nah, it's always something. I promise you, it's always something. Say Wedding Wild Wednesday, hump day, DFW on the check-in. Willie thumbs up. I appreciate that right there. Bam, salute Detroiters up in the house. What it do? Bam. Missouri's in the building. Say the 334 Gump Monkey Town is up in the building. He say, do chickens kill people or do people kill people? Right. Great question. Yes, it is. Kentucky is up in the building. Y'all give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all made it over 100 by 07. That's what I'm talking about real early. So that seems to me, it's telling me that y'all ready to go and get into it. Hell, I really do appreciate y'all for being around here like I always tell y'all. I always tell y'all what I always tell y'all, don't it? If you're new around here, listen. Subscribe. Oh, let me slow it down. Subscribe. I need your help out here in these. Damn it, we can't go a little further. Damn it, we can't go another further without you good people. We cannot go another further without human beings out here helping human beings. Say the 412 Clipsboro, Pennsylvania is up in the building. What it do? Say the 313 is in there. It's hitting the like button. I appreciate that and sharing, you dig. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Say, hey, Sugar and Chad Tyler, Texas is present on this hump day. What it do, what it do. The 4-4 is here to say I'm back. Say my birthday was on the 1st of July, and I returned last night from Germany. Say I had a great time. Say I'll be ordering your candles today, Willie. Say all for the all four of them. Ooh, 3 of each. Ooh, appreciate that right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about out here in these doggone streets. Appreciate the support. And I'm glad that you had a wonderful time. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. It is a blessing that you is still here even after the 4th of July. Here, you made it a whole nother year for your birthday, and you made it for another 4th of July, and you made it after the 4th of July here in these streets. Give yourself a pat on the back. You are still on earth. You still on earth. Listen, there's a whole bunch of people who is off earth. Out here in these streets. Congratulations, you made it a whole nother year. That's what I'm talking about. California's up in the building. What it do? Bam, what do we have here? Make sure everything is lining up. I did what I had done said that I was gonna do. But I'm gonna keep trying to make it better. So y'all don't judge me. Listen, I'm finna show you something. But I did what I said that I was gonna do. Don't judge me though. Don't judge me. PleasantCandles.com. The link is down there in the description. We have 4 different scents. We have Mountain Mist, hot apple pie, cinnamon, vanilla, and beach linen. Go ahead on and get your little something. Put it everywhere that you want it to smell good. And I'm trying to tell you something. All these candles is Willie poured. This is not third party. This is not third strain. This ain't nobody else pouring. This is Willie creation. This is Willie. Oh, who's Willie? That's me. I'm trying to build another business out here in the doggone street. And I can't do it without you good people. So please go around to PleasantCandles.com. Y'all don't judge, pimpin'. Y'all don't judge me. I did that, but I said I was gonna cut it on that. So, but we're gonna keep trying. We is gonna keep trying. That was just a little that was just a little test commercial for myself. So I gotta keep working on it. I gotta get my words together. I still have not reached out to Chat GPT or AI to go ahead on and help me with my wording for the commercial. Well, hey, let me pull up old Chat GPT right now. How you spell GPT? Chat GPT, because I already have a Chat GPT account, so don't judge me. You say unable to load the conversation. Oh, that was the old conversation. Yeah. I'm not logged in. I'm supposed to be logged in. Yep, I got a whole account out here in these streets. Hell, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I'm trying to help y'all understand life out here. A lot of times we got to use what we have. We need to use what we have to get ahead. Let me explain something to you. A lot of people will still feel like you're not supposed to be out here cheating to get ahead. Well, let me explain something to you. Shout out to all the beautiful babies who've been hunching their way to the top. I speak about this a few times a year. I ain't mad at a baby who can hunch their way to the doggone top. See, you can be in your morals and stuff like that, and you want to work your way up to the top, but it's going to take you 10 years to work your way up to the top. Little mama done been on the job for a year and a quarter. A year and a half out here in these streets, and done hunched the little CEO. You know what I'm saying? And now she's the executive director or some fly stuff like that right there. Who now she make over $150. It's been on the job a year and a half. She started out $45,000. That baby done gave that monkey up maybe once or twice, something like that right there. Now she the executive such and such. You know what I'm saying? Over $150 a year. You done been there 8 years. You up to like $60,000. You know what I'm saying? 2 more years, you will be in the position to qualify for the job that little mama only been on the job for a year and a half to go ahead on and get. And I'm supposed to look at the one who's only been on the job a year and a half as, you're wrong. You should have not never. Would you want to wait 10 years or do you want to get it quick? That's my whole point. If there's a will, where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, Lee, there's a way out here in these doggone street. And I'm just trying to help. I'm not mad at people for cheating their way through, because the one thing that we was taught and the one thing that they have actually helped us fail. They have helped us fit. They have conditioned our mindset to where we do everything the right way. Remember this? Watch it. Go to school, get an education, get a diploma, go to college, get a degree, get a good job, stay on the job 20, 30, 40 years, retire, white picket fence house, live happily ever after. Yep, you do all that right there. You fighting with debt and all that shit right there. You're not able to really relax and live until you get by 65. Because of what we have been trained is the right way. People who have cheated their way through, they've been having a great time since their 20s. You don't start having you a great time until you 67. Man. You got your AARP card. I hear you getting discounts and shit. You know what I'm saying? You just start living while your body is breaking down. People out here cheating their way through, out here living while their body is at its best. They going, they traveling and all this stuff to where you gotta wait till you in your damn 40s to take trips and shit. These people are taking trips in their 20s. Why? Because they just cheated. It's okay. So I don't even look at cheating as a bad thing. We have been taught that cheating is a bad thing. Now, if you cheat and you get caught, now that's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But if you cheated and you succeeded, that takes skill. To be a good cheater, it takes skill. But we have been taught and it's been put into our morals that cheating is bad. I wish I would, not never. Do y'all know how many tests that I wanted to cheat on? Do y'all know how many tests I cheated on? Didn't I have done told y'all how you good people can go ahead on and become managers at fast food restaurants, even if you don't want to work at a restaurant, but if you just want to try something, go ahead on and try it. And 9 times out of 10, they will hire you for a manager, even with no experience. All you have to do is say that you have experience. A lot of times, all you have to do is Do y'all understand that you can make your own degree, right? We talked about that over here at the Willie Show. You can make your own doggone degree. You can pull up any degree from any school. You can pull it up right now. You can pull up the picture. And I think you take it through like the PDF or something like that right there. I don't know how to do it, but you just take it through like the PDF thing and you can change the names and the words and all that, the years and the dates and all that fly stuff. Do you know for most jobs, they do not run a check on your degree? Just make sure when you make your degree, make sure that the years and everything makes sense. You have to make sure that your degree, your certification, your degree makes sense. As long as it makes sense, there will be no questions. Nobody do a research. Fast food spot ain't doing no research if you have an AA degree. Come on, dawg. You can make that up. Listen, and Willie, but I've never had experience in fast food. You cook at home, don't it? You cook at home and you have ordered fast food before. That's experience. I'm just trying to tell you something. That is really, really experience. And you had to work to get them orders and stuff. You have to read the menus and stuff. And then you look at your order so you see what's in the thing. Come on, dog.
Come on. But we have been taught cheating is bad. What about your not just your morals? There's another word that people like to throw up to make you feel bad. Your character. What does this say about your character? It says that my character ain't slow. My character is not stupid. My character do not want to wait 20 years. My character is really, really smart. Yeah, right. MC say I'm resume right, not here. Listen, I can remember back in the 90s when I moved out to Las Vegas for a good little minute, right? I had done worked so many jobs in Miami, but a lot of these jobs was not like national jobs. It was businesses that was in Dade County, right? But in Dade County, the businesses was like big businesses. I worked restaurants and things like that right there. Man, I changed my whole resume. This is when I found out that they don't contact these places. And then I had a few companies who had done closed. But I'm going for this job in that same field. But these things had done closed. But I put these jobs on the application. And it was like, oh my God, you have this much experience. Oh, you was a kitchen manager. You was shift manager. You was assistant manager. Yeah. At such a young age, yes. And got the job. And this is what taught me, hold on. So I honestly had the experience. I've honestly worked for these jobs. But 2 of them had closed. But this is where my manager experience was. I realized, damn, so they can't even much verify what I'm saying. And I got the job. They can't verify what I'm saying. So I could have put I could put anything. And they cannot verify. But you just got to make sure that it's something that they cannot verify, y'all. I'm trying to help. Anyway, moving right along. I don't even much want to hold you, but this is something that we was talking about yesterday, y'all. Listen, when people go to talk about that characterism, man, listen. We better get that bag out here in these streets, bitch. Who? Guess who don't care about your morals and do not care about your character? The bill man. Lights, water, rent / mortgage, car note, insurance, grocery bill, gas bill. Don't none of them care about your character and your morals. Child support, daycare, they don't care nothing about your morals and your character. Speaking of moral and character, let me show you something. When we talk a lot about not being able to see behind closed doors and see what people is doing out here in the doggone street. Wait, no, I almost had the wrong thing. Speaking of that right there. When you believe people cannot see what goes on behind closed doors, we have a family who files a lawsuit against a Metro Atlanta daycare after a video appears to show that their little baby done been abused.
Only exclusive to Atlanta News First. A 3-year-old appears to be dragged, tossed into a corner, and then struck by her daycare provider. This video is disturbing to see. I'm Savannah Louie.
And I'm Alan Devlin. Tonight, the family understandably wants justice. Atlanta News First anchor Tori Cooper joins us in Gwinnett County outside of the Destined for Greatness Child Care Academy in Snellville. Tori, the child's parents only spoke to you, but to protect their child, we're not showing their faces at this time.
Alan, Savannah, understandably so. The parents involved in this lawsuit never want to come back to this daycare facility. They don't trust anyone with their child now. And now, after battling the daycare's owners in court for 5 years, they're speaking out to Atlanta News First.
As a father, my job is to protect, and you feel like you didn't do your job.
For privacy reasons, the McLaughlins are not showing their faces.
It was very, very hard to see. We broke down the moment the video started.
Cameras inside the Destined for Greatness Daycare Academy in Snellville captured images showing their 3-year-old daughter being dragged, slammed into the corner, and appears to be struck by her child care provider and
why she's the only one inside the doggone daycare room?
trusted by the McLaughlins. The McLaughlins' attorney says management minimized the bruising.
Initially, we're told that their daughter fell off a bicycle, and that's how she had the bruising on her arms.
Your child fell off a bicycle inside of the facility. Broke her arm, bruises and stuff.
And,
Sell cute reporter.
And when my clients just didn't believe it is when they ultimately showed them the video of what happened to her.
Eston Hood, attorney for the McLaughlins, says they're now suing the Snellville Child Care Center for damages and an undisclosed amount of money.
Is there a supervisor here?
Atlanta News First pressed the daycare for answers. We attempted multiple times to speak to the owners and employees. Atlanta News First also tried contacting the daycare's owner and contacted the Child Care Center's attorney for comment. No one answered. The Georgia Department of Early Learning provided Atlanta News First this document confirming the Destined for Greatness Academy was fined $500 for jeopardizing the health and safety of a child in their care. The 3-year-old sustained bruises to both arms and upper torso after being physically disciplined by staff. The McLaughlins were disappointed that the Child Care Center never lost its license.
Here we are 5 years later, and we're still dealing with it. It's definitely an emotional roller coaster.
Y'all ain't got through this lawsuit, and this thing happened in 2019. 5 years later, and y'all still disgusted it. They still got their damn license. That mean that y'all child was not important. Wasn't important enough.
Now the McLaughlins say that they pressed charges against the employee in the video that we just showed you, and the McLaughlins' attorneys say that she spent 5 days in jail and was terminated from her position.
Okay.
Reporting live in Snellville tonight, I'm Tori Cooper, Atlanta News First.
Okay, but that was like so. All right, man. We bringing up some old shit. This the company is still up and running, and for the employee who had done did this, she's going to be hired, or she done already got hired by somebody else. People got to work. People got to work out here. Listen, we mess up sometimes. We may abuse your children, but all right, man. We abuse your kids. Because you choose to send your children around here. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He say she 8 now. She all right. Hell, did she die though? You know what I'm saying? Like, we still arguing? All right. She got pulled and shit, and she got bruised. When is you gonna let it go? When is y'all gonna let it go? Y'all not gonna let it go? I understand. You're in your feelings right now. Willie, I can't believe that you will tell somebody to let it go. All that shit. Let it go. It's done. Move your baby somewhere else and raise your baby somewhere else. Or hell, one of y'all stay home and one of y'all go to work. Remember back in the days, that's kind of how it used to be? That was real family planning, wasn't it? But we both got to work because we both want Teslas. We both don't go no damn well like that right there, but we both want BMWs and Benzes and Lexuses and stuff. We both want Gucci and Coach bags and shit. So that means that we both got to work. Got it. Makes sense. Listen, we have a little quick update. We got a little quick update. I said I'm going to keep y'all abreast about the situation that had happened in New York about our player in the electric wheelchair who they is accusing of killing that baby and putting that baby, or wrapping a woman in a bag and dumping her in the trash can. I couldn't believe it. Here we go.
Some new information tonight on the suspect charged in connection with the murder of a 31-year-old woman in Kips Bay. CBS 2's Allie Bauman is outside the 13th precinct in Gramercy.
Neighbors had been growing suspicious of the suspect even before police arrested him because they say the victim had been living with him before she went missing. One neighbor tells me that he confronted the suspect about leaving the building with a sleeping bag, and the suspect told him he was taking out dirty laundry. Exclusive surveillance video shows a man in a motorized wheelchair dragging a sleeping bag along East 27th Street. It appears to be the same.
This is what the bag looked like. This is what the Oh, she in the bag, y'all. Oh my God. Notice that they did not tell us before we show you. This is graphic images and stuff like that. Move your churn out the room. They ain't tell us none of that right there. So shout out to CBS 2. They feel like that we as adults and we should be able to take a body being in a bag, in a body bag, damn it, in a sleeping bag, which now is a body bag. Oh Jesus!
Dirty laundry. Exclusive surveillance video shows a man in a motorized wheelchair dragging
He told somebody that he was trafficking dirty laundry.
sleeping bag along East 27th Street. It appears to be the same bag that the body of 31-year-old Yasmin Williams was found in on that block Friday with a bullet in her head. Neighbors at the Strauss houses in Kips Bay jeered Monday when police arrested 55-year-old Chad Irish for concealment of a human corpse. We've now learned Irish is also charged with menacing for brandishing a pistol twice at his neighbor hours before being arrested. That neighbor tells me the suspect pulled out a gun after he confronted him about the victim's murder.
I argued with him.
Okay.
He brandished the gun. One of my friends maced him, ran off, and me and him stayed arguing while he showed the gun. He pulled it from up under his seat.
This is why we stupid. He brandished a gun. My friend maced him while he still had the gun. After the friend maced him, I stayed there and kept arguing with him. What's wrong with us? Listen.
Just the gun. One of my friends maced him, ran off, and me and him stayed arguing while
me and him stayed arguing. So now, if he would have shot your friend, you would have thought that he was wrong. But your friend just maced him, and the dude did nothing to your friend. So after your friend maced him, now he can't see, you stood there arguing and shit while he's holding a gun. Really smart.
He showed the gun. He pulled it from up under his seat. He came back to the park around 3:30, 4 o'clock, brandished the gun. So
after he washed his eyes out, he came back to the park. Makes sense.
I thought he was trying to make good on his threat to me. So I called the police, chased him down. Everybody around the block followed.
Stop. He came back around there. You thought that he was trying to make good on the threat. I called the police, and then I chased him down.
So I called the police, chased him down.
Call the police, chase him down. We so stupid. Hey, listen, we're so smart, but we're so stupid.
Everybody around the block followed. That's how they caught him.
And police sources say that the suspect has nearly 24 prior arrests, mostly
say he taught it, Willie.
For drug possession. The victim, meanwhile, was supposed to start her.
He had a hold on, because I stopped it. He also had a drug possession charge.
Prior arrests, mostly for drug possession. The victim, meanwhile, was supposed to start her new job working for the city yesterday. From Gramercy, Allie Bauman, CBS 2 News.
You say, Willie, is this a great advertiser for a wheelchair? I don't like the way that this officer just dragged the man's transportation like
trying to make good on his threat to me. So I called the police, chased him down. Everybody around the block.
She's dragging it sideways. The thing got wheels. What if somebody pushed your car sideways instead of getting behind the car and pushing it and letting the wheels roll? It would damage. It'll damage the CV joint, something like that right there. It'll damage tie rods and the tie rods, the inner and outer tie rods and stuff. You don't do that right there. This is just sad. But he's such a soldier. He threatened me. My partner sprayed shit out of him. My partner had done caught out though. I stayed there. He left, washed his face, came back like 3:30, 4 o'clock. I thought that he was gonna do what he had done said that he was gonna do from his position, which was his POV, which was why he was in his wheelchair. So when I thought that he was finna come back and shoot me, I called the police and then I chased him down. How you chase somebody in the wheelchair? You're not gonna get that far. What do you mean you chased him down? You could have walked him down, right? Ooh, where's the motor on the wheelchair? That's a good point, right? Because of when they showing him right here dragging the laundry.
Surveillance video shows a man in a motorized wheelchair.
As a motorized wheelchair. So I think they're setting him up. This ain't his chair. This ain't his chair.
So I thought he was trying to make good on his threat to me.
This is why I say, what if it's not him? What if it's really not him? Mm-hmm. Whoa. You say it's another video. Dude is dragging the body, had a Hemi on their chair. Dude had to roll his wheelchair, but they beat the brakes off his ass while the police was transporting. Yeah. We had done showed that one right there yesterday. Now listen, I wonder if he's not the one who did. It'll just throw everybody back. Notice they is not charging him with her death. His charge is concealing a corpse or something like that right there, right? Concealing a corpse or something. They're not charging him with no death, though. Because as of right now, they can't prove it. We can believe, we can do all that belief stuff and all that. Can you prove it, though? You all ever wonder how in the... Well, hold on. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I need y'all support, man. I need y'all support. We're not going to be around here like this right here because I can get to getting on. Doing some other stuff out here. Come on. I'm trying to have a good time. We all trying to have a good time. I'm trying to give y'all this doggone news. I'm trying to be entertaining, so I hope that I'm being entertaining. I'm doing the best that I can with what I got right now. It made me cry. See, if I was a woman and crying like that right there, y'all would have hit them thumbs up, the Cash App, the PayPal, and everything. Honey, don't cry. It's gonna be okay. It's just postpartum. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to bring me some Speedos in it because it's not working. Okay. I think that the thumbs up should have been over 350 by now. I really do think that right now. I need your support, like I always say. But anyway, I ain't gonna beat a dead horse. I think that that's just bad if you just keep beating the dead horse. Why not cut up the horse and go ahead on to eat the horse? Don't even worry about it. But look here. The family of the woman who was killed, we spoke about the situation yesterday, a beautiful baby that we was looking for. She had done killed another woman. She had done killed a church's chicken employee out here in the street. Well, the family speaks out. The family, the daughter and her baby daddy, which is her ex-husband, that baby was married, speaks out. Now listen to the daughter. She finna come on first. Watch what she say. Bam.
And I hope you die and suffer in hell.
I like it.
The frustrations of a...
That's what I'm talking about. Say it again, sister.
And I hope you die and suffer in hell.
The frustrations of a 12-year-old.
That's a 12-year-old daughter. Her 12-year-old daughter. Look at the beautiful baby. That's her 12-year-old daughter. I hope you die and suffer in hell. See, she's better than you adults who done been on earth just a tad bit longer, and now you done trying to forgive people so damn much. Gone. One more time, baby.
I hope you die and suffer in hell.
That's what I'm talking about.
The frustrations of a 12-year-old. Devastated tonight after the brutal murder of her mother. Her mother, that church's chicken employee that was gunned down yesterday. Police are still looking for this woman tonight in connection.
We're looking for Purple Head. We're looking for Purple Haze. Purple Haze or Purple Head. Shout out to Alex L for the $2 super chat. You say 2 for the cause. Will I appreciate that right there? Bam.
That shooting, they say she pulled the trigger. Thank you for joining us tonight at 9. I'm Daryl Green. Darcy Thomas is off this evening. Now tonight, that victim's 12-year-old daughter and her father are speaking only with Fox 13 News. Daniel Wilkerson, he's live outside the church's chicken where it happened in South Memphis. So Daniel, have police said at all why this happened? Why did this all happen?
They say it happened over a food order, Daryl. Get that. We've also learned just within a few minutes that police have located the suspect's vehicle. More on that here in just a second. But in an exclusive interview, both the daughter and the father spoke with me. The daughter, as you would imagine, heartbroken over the death of her mother.
That's right.
At times, it was hard for 12-year-old Zoe West to even speak about her mother.
I just want mama.
I just want my mama. That's what most of us be out here saying. We just want our mama. Even us adults just be wanting our mama.
Nobody else in my mom and my dad.
Zoe and her father, Lorenzo West, say Zoe's mother was that Church's Chicken employee fatally shot Monday night. West says he got a phone call.
And, you know, to get my daughter to get to the hospital to get her shot.
Sadly, he says his ex-wife, 48-year-old Anitra West, did not pull through.
That baby fought at 8. Look at that baby. Hold on. Look
Ex-wife, 48-year-old.
Look at that beautiful baby right there. That baby fought at 8 on y'all.
Anitra West did not pull through.
She likes a certain way to live. She always worked for it.
And that
she like a certain way to live. I don't know what they mean by that. She like a certain way to live, or she like to live a certain way, so that's why she worked for it. So is he telling us that this is why she was working at churches, because there's a certain way that she like to live? Is that what he's trying to say? Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He say this wasn't over chicken, it was over bad attitudes. People act up over their food, and FF employees have nasty attitudes more often than not. There you go. There you go. It didn't listen. Behavior, decisions. Behaviors will get you shot.
Certain way to live, she always worked for it.
And that's what police say she was doing when she was murdered. It happened just after 9 Monday night at the Church's Chicken on Park Avenue. Investigators say this woman with purple hair drove through the drive-thru in this teal-colored SUV and had an argument with Wes.
Shout out to Prophet May for the $3 cash app. Say on vacation. Pastor say raw dog and all week. Salute chat. What it do? Appreciate that right there.
Officers say at some point, West walked outside to get some air. A few minutes later, witnesses tell police they heard a gunshot.
So y'all gonna tell us that she just walked outside just to get some air? Why don't y'all just tell the truth that since she came through the drive-thru, they were arguing and shit. She walked outside to continue the argument. And she got popped.
They say the woman in the SUV then sped off the parking lot. Memphis police confirmed to Fox 13 News Tuesday night the dispute was over a food order. This 12-year-old would have to learn the news her mother died online. Zoe and her father say Wes was super smart. They say she loved serving people, and that's why she chose to work in the service industry.
Boy, you play too much. Say that little piece right there again, because y'all know I just be having stuff to say.
Zoe and her father say Wes was super smart.
She was super smart.
They say she loved serving people, and that's why she chose to work in the service industry.
They didn't just want to say this is why she chose to work fast food. That's why she chose to work in the service industry. Was she like a manager or something, or she was just like an old employee? Because if she was just an old employee at 48, she liked to live a certain way, so this is why she worked for everything. Maybe she was a manager. But if she was a manager, that's something that they should have said, right? No.
We married 15 years, and she was my high school sweetheart and all that. And we pretty much had gotten closer after we separated. And because we had the co-parent.
At this point,
we got closer after we separated because we had the co-parent. See, everybody is really not meant for like to be together and or the marriage thing. A lot of people, it's not meant for that right there. A lot of us is just meant to hunch and be friends. It is really that simple a lot of times, but we don't never think about it like that right there. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He say 48 and not the manager is that smart. I'm just trying to point some things out too. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. But watch this. Hold on.
Had gotten closer after we separated, and because we had the co-parent.
At this point in the interview, I asked a question that sometimes is hard to ask families who have just lost a loved one. I asked whether there was a lesson that can be learned from all of this.
Read the audience. Don't let your emotions get the best of you.
Say read the audience, in case y'all don't know. That basically means watch 12, your 3, 6, and your 9. Understand where you at. Understand your surroundings. But then again, and he said, do not let your emotions get the best of you. Boy, you is talking about females. Stop it.
Of one. I asked whether there was a lesson that can be learned from all of this.
Read the the audience. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Be in control of you. If you're in control of you, 9 times out of 10, you control the situation to a certain extent.
He says some people have no regard for human life, and you never know who you're arguing with.
There you go.
As for this 12-year-old who will now have to grow up without her mother, she has this message for the killer.
And I hope you die and suffer in hell.
So, I'm glad that they allowed her to say it, and I'm glad that they left it on it, that they did not cut it out. I'm glad. Because that's raw emotions, and I'm sick of y'all out here. I forget a person.
9 times out of 10, you control the situation to a certain extent.
He says some people have no regard for human life. And
do y'all understand that they did not show us the video? They still have not shown us the video with this big ass camera. Hell, they showed us the picture of the suspect. They have not shown us a video of what happened.
You never know who you're arguing with. As for this 12,
they always hiring. Listen, hell, they may be hiring for a manager. They always hiring. You see it up on the screen. Text to apply. Text churches to 843-508-2408. Here we go.
Year-old who will now have to grow up without her mother. She has this message for the killer.
And I hope you die and suffer in hell.
Hope you die and suffer in hell, you little bit. I promise you. Hope your mammy die, damn it. I hope your unborn churn die. But listen, y'all, we have to be careful about the words that we be out here saying, because it's people like me who is going to actually listen to you when you speak. Because when y'all be telling us that people be smart and highly intelligent and smart in what? Like smart like in school? Like they got like good grades and that's what we mean by smart? I don't know. Is we mean smart in decision making, or we like what kind of smart are we talking about? Because now I am at the understanding that there's different types of smart. See, you can be book smart, but you just ain't got no damn common sense. You have no idea about street smart. Like you just don't know. Like you just don't get it. You was naive to a whole bunch of shit. So you book smart, that'll take you certain places, but that'll get you killed. Just being book smart. You have to ask yourself this right on. She liked to live a certain way, so she worked in the food service industry. Just say fast food. You only gonna make a certain amount of money working at the fast food, especially if you is not not a manager. What is she working to acquire? What type of material stuff is she trying to collect out here in these streets? Is she working 40 hours? Hell, she got to be working overtime to really make some change out here just as a employee. What was she trying to accomplish? Was that baby trying to get a Tesla? I don't know. It didn't. But that baby gone now, and the 12-year-old is left without a mama. Which I hope that you burn and rot in hell out of here in these streets. That's pretty much the only reason that I did the story, because I like for people to be honest and keep it. Say exactly what you be wanting to say out here, man. I can't. It bothers me to know that we live. Our lives is based on the lies. Our lives is based on the lies. We accept the lies. And that bothers me. We accept people being phony. We don't want people to be honest. This is just not. No, because if you be honest, you get flagged and stuff. You lose your job. You lose your churches and stuff like that right now. If you just be honest, you can lose your little la-la for telling your little la-la the truth. I'm just saying though, man. But anyway, move right along. We got to go to, let's go to Queens. Queens have a open prostitution situation. Here we go.
It really did not take more than a couple of minutes of walking up and down Roosevelt Avenue to find women waiting around soliciting men for sex. And this is around lunchtime, early afternoon. And now one local councilman wants to use new regulation to try and shut down some of these spas that are essentially havens for prostitutes and pimps. With the 7 train rumbling overhead, there's a different kind of hustle happening along Roosevelt Avenue. As we walked by with a cell phone, we were repeatedly offered quote-unquote massages by women hanging out in groups inside of storefronts advertised as spas.
That's what I'm talking about.
Neighbors say they see it happening 24/7, 365.
This year, I've seen it a lot. It's everywhere.
More this year than other years?
More than every other years I know.
I don't know if he got his la la on the back of the scooter or that's his old girl. I don't know.
It's everywhere.
More this year than other years?
More than every other years I know.
Local councilman Francisco Moy.
Look at them young tenders. Look at them young tenders out there ready. Massage, 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 massage.
Who was born and raised here, agrees.
We've never seen it this bad before.
We've never seen these many babies slanging that monkey. I told y'all, ever since we took our foot off these babies' necks, they is actually doing exactly what they want to do, and we don't like it.
In my lifetime, I never thought that I would see open-air prostitution the way you're seeing this along Roosevelt Avenue in the city of New York.
Moya says he's
them baby got them small frames too, boy.
worked with the mayor to crack down on the prostitution in his neighborhood, and earlier this year we saw police sweep through the Roosevelt corridor, shutting down a number of so-called spas. The signs of sex trafficking were obvious.
This is just inhumane, with just individual beds with curtains up to divide the activities that are taking place.
But
y'all play too much in politics, because if the news can go by there every single day and see that these babies is trying to solicit, y'all do one little bust and now y'all feel like that y'all done stopped a little something. As soon as y'all leave, shop wide ass open. And this is why I be trying to tell y'all, we don't want to stop anything. We need crime to happen. Crime is big currency.
Crackdown required a lot of police work, and the illegal activity.
Dog, they is out there on the beds. They own the beds.
He came right back. Currently in New York City, massage parlors do not need a license, although massage therapists themselves are regulated by the state. Moya is hoping that more red tape will actually shut down this red light district. He's pushing legislation that would mandate business licensing, which would make spas subject to city health and safety inspections, with the power to close these illegitimate spas.
This bill is going to secure the public safety, for one. 2, it's going to help combat human trafficking.
Y'all keep using that term, human trafficking. Y'all is full of ish, because if y'all was really concerned about human trafficking, guess what y'all would do? Y'all would do the same thing that y'all do to the dope boys, huh? Y'all would go undercover. Y'all would go undercover and see what shops is dealing with human trafficking. Very easy, because they always solicited. Very easy to shut them down within a week. Everybody would be shut down within a week. If y'all believe that it's so much human trafficking going on out there in them streets, y'all full of it.
And 3, it's going to help regulate an industry that has not been regulated for years.
The legislation is in its...
You stop trying to regulate some shit that y'all saying is illegal. It would be a problem.
Early days and still has to go through the hearing process, so it could take some time before we see these new business licenses. In Jackson Heights, Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.
Y'all play too much. Listen, do not be believing these people when they trying to say, we're trying to change stuff and we're trying to save women from slanging their monkeys the way that they've been slanging their monkeys and the way that they've always wanted to slang their monkeys. Do y'all even understand that that's why women that's over 30 and 40 and 50 is acting like hoes and or showing us that they have a lot of whore in them? Because we is in a day and age to where now women can actually do exactly what they want to do, and the ones that's over 30, 40s, 50s, and 60s, we had our foot on their necks and they couldn't be the whores that they wanted to be, but now they like, I'm still living, so I'm gonna bust this monkey open as much as I want to. they really is trying to, or really getting a chance to show us that they was always whores, but they was pressured into not being whores. I don't like that pressurance type of stuff. Shout out to U-Way for the $2 cash app. Say no arrest is what gets me, Pastor. Facts. They ain't arresting nobody and they ain't shutting down nothing. Oh, they put a little sticker up, but come on now. There's 15 to 16 more massage shops right there on Roosevelt. They full of crap. Well, all right, I'm exaggerating with the 15 to 16 shops, but there's more that's right there that's still slanging that monkey. Moving right along real quick before we run out of time. We have surveillance video of a shooting in the Bronx. Let's go to the Bronx. At a McDonald's. Multiple cameras. Monkey can get you injured and can get you dead. Wait, hold on. Let me grab it like this right here. Surveillance footage showing the shootout in the Bronx at a McDonald's. Monkey can get you injured and or dead. Watch Toya 36009 at all time and watch your mouth when you be having conversations with these beautiful babies. Here we go.
Video obtained exclusively tonight by Eyewitness News should outrage you. It shows two boys, just 12 and 13, having dinner at a McDonald's in the Bronx when a man in a mask walks up to them, pulls a gun, and opens fire. They fall to the floor as he runs away. Then, amazingly, they stand up and limp their way to safety. 3 days.
I almost used the N-word. I mean, these fools out here singing.
Later, and with no one in custody, violence prevention groups gathered outside the McDonald's in the Allerton section, a neighborhood persistently ravaged by violent crimes.
It just pains me to have to stand here and talk about this again.
They sung "Lean on Me" after 2 minors were shot in the McDonald's.
DA Darcel Clark joined the rally, all but begging the public for help in catching the shooter.
And this community is going to help us. I know it. I know it.
It happened Saturday night as the two middle schoolers were eating at a table. Cops say they'd earlier exchanged words with older girls who happened to have gang affiliations. One of those girls is believed to have called the shooter, who made a beeline for the McDonald's.
Had an argument with 2 older girls. They called the shooter. Gang affiliate, they call the shooter. See? That monkey can get you injured or dead.
There's too many young people that think that the way to resolve issues is to pick up a gun. Like, it's senseless and it's scary and it causes me pain. I don't sleep. I do not sleep at night because I worry about things like this all of the time.
I don't believe people when they be saying, I just can't sleep, I can't sleep. I don't believe you. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. Say nim don't know how to shoot.
Amazingly, neither boy suffered life-threatening injuries. Both will recover, but the shooter is still out there.
And that fool was called by females to come on around here and shoot a 12 and a 13-year-old. Y'all stupid, but who raising them?
In a neighborhood beset by violence where shooting incidents may be down, but Latifa Kokloff, who lives around the corner, says she still feels like she's gambling with her life whenever she leaves the house.
That's not a safe way to live. You know, I be scared all the time that I'm out the door, you know.
You be scared all the time that you out the door, but your grown ass will not relocate. Y'all, we stupid.
Because you never know what happened.
The table where those 2 kids were sitting is still taped off right now, but this whole area is now closed to diners. You can only take out now from this McDonald's as the investigation continues into the man who tried to kill 2 young boys. If you know the man in that video, if you know anything about this case, cops, the DA's office are hoping you'll call. In the Allerton section of the Bronx, Josh Einiger, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Listen, the parents allowed the 12 and the 13-year-old to go and eat at McDonald's by themselves. Shout out to you good parents out here in these doggone street. Now listen, like I had said, that monkey will get you injured and or dead. A lot of people keep think I be playing when I be saying that type of stuff right there because they argue with older girls, so older monkeys, but decided to call a male to come on around there and do the shooting. Y'all, I can't listen. Move right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Midday News Show out here in the YouTube street. We finna go around here to humble.com, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description for the second half of the show. Shout out to you, Wade, for the $2 cash app to say, run your mouth, get what's coming. It's not safe. I'm trying to tell you. Be careful out here in these doggone street. Look here, players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show says it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Listen, man, I really do appreciate y'all for rocking. I really, really do. We got to go ahead and get on up out of here. The second half of the show is on Humble. I can't use the R. The link is down there in the description. It starts at 1 o'clock. I'm out of here, man.